kabisa.
Oh, pia mimi najua niko married, so alikuwa ananiambia ati people like us get sex once a month.
Yeah,
that's why sisi
told me I don't have any.
I became
Unajua everybody that is poor is into religion, bro. It is only after getting YouTube money that you think that God is shit. You know, vile watu wanadinyana hii town. Where a woman is having somebody paying for rent, another one taking her to Naivasha, another one paying her school fees. Then there is you.
So it's good to hear from you that a podcast can actually thrive on.
They do. I think the highest they have paid me is about $4,000. Yeah.
BBC have a dog in the Tanzania fight for them to doctor anything. Before we talk about what you think they doctor.
But then
Iko Nini. Episode 556. Tukisema like, subscribe, hit the notification button, tell a friend to tell a friend. Na leo niko na msee ule kama unapenda podcast, he needs no introduction. Tuko na Oduor Jagero. Yes. Jakanye. Unakuwaga Jakanye.
Nyakach, Kisumu.
Nyakach.
Yeah, 25 kilometers from Kisumu town.
Oh, kuspia mimi najua nakuwaga Nyakach.
Unakuanga
ama Jamakach. Yes, ama Jamakach. Nyakach Koguta. I always say we are the only people who produced president.
Yeah,
Ochuka.
That is 7 minutes from my place.
Yeah.
By car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you will produce Ochuka?
Yeah, like me alikuwa president for how long? Jamali kimbizwa.
I did an interview with my uncle.
Yeah.
And my uncle was telling me, because the fact that he was from Koguta, so they knew him. He was like their, peer. And he allegedly buried his brother alive.
Who?
Si Ochuka.
Why?
Si walikosana, like the brother was used to be a drunkard, alikuwa nasumbua. So one day Ochuka alikujaga tu hapo tu Ocha. Wakamluto kwa nini? Kwa shimo.
Really?
Alafu wakamfunika and then he just went. He was a crazy dude, man. He was not and he's one of the reasons why when I always think about, cause wacha tuanze na hii trajectory. What do you think about revolutions? And do you think Kenya is ripe for a revolution?
What I think about revolutions is that, because for example right now if we say that we are going to have a revolution,
yes,
revolution against the government, right? So I think we are going to be tutagawana right in the middle. People who don't want the person to be removed, the people that do not want that person that they want to remove to go.
Yes.
And there are others that are going to say, okay, we want him gone. So for example, we have had several near kind of revolutions before.
Yes.
Where we had Raila, bringing everybody in the streets.
Yes.
And asking people to leave. We are not going Tuesday. And lots of Kenyans would come and would support. Some would point the street, some would support. Okay? But another big part of this country will say, no, we are not interested in that. So in as far as revolution is concerned, probably there are. I thought that the June 2024 revolution is how close we came to having one. But again, some people are also saying that, okay, was it a real one? Kisikia watu wanaongea wanasema, was it a real one? So I'm just wondering, but I don't think we are ripe for it. I don't think that, for example, if you look at Kibaki was supported by a very large group in this country, even when people really, really hated him. If we come to Uhuru Kenyatta, a very big percentage of this country still loved him and still stuck with him, even though many Kenyans, maybe 3/4 of this country did not like him, but still it would be very difficult to remove him because this huge quarter does not want him to go, and that is about 4 million people.
Yes.
And then now you have Ruto. Okay, Ruto, let's say, is supported by who? When they had a broad-based government with Raila Odinga, most of the people, the Nilots from it's called River Lake Nilots,
yes,
joined him. And so you had all those people from the Luo Nyanza supporting him. You have most of the Kalenjin supporting him, almost all Kalenjins, and a swath of northern Kenya supporting him. And then you have pockets of people who are not supporting him, mainly from the Mount and other small places, and some Gen Zs. So if we were to do a revolution, I don't know how that would go.
Yes, because the reason I was asking you is when because this conversation, this was not even supposed to be part of it, yes? But when I joked about Ochuka, and then I told you that Ochuka literally buried his brother alive.
Yeah.
When I talk about revolutions and when I think about a military taking over, because I remember like in 2024, there was that rumor of military iko ready to take over from Ruto, iko ready for, and I always feel like people romanticize soldiers. They don't know that these people are very structured in a certain way, and the fact that they're supposed to leave their houses knowing that it will be their last day, they don't look at life the way we look at life. Yeah. That's why someone like Ochuka could do that to his brother. So now try and imagine some strange army guy, what he'd do to us as strangers. You understand? So I'll always choose civilian rule over any sort of... If we had a structure where I know this revolution, after this is going to happen, like it's very structured, then as a support. But the fact that revolutions are chaotic.
I don't think military rule is pretty. It is not pretty. The way they work is with instructions. Wakisema kuna podcast hakuna, no two way about it. Wanakuja wanatoa hizi vitu zote wanarusha kwa lori.
Na unapigwa coffee military.
Na wanaenda nazo. Wanafunga fixing the nation. Wanafunga DWJ. Wanafunga hizo vitu zote na wanasema we are not going to have elections.
Yes.
And that's it. There are no elections. Wana disband IEBC. Na wanasema ni hivyo tu. Wanasema waje tutakumbuka hiyo kitu maybe in another 10 years. Na ni hivyo.
We've come to bring stability.
Yeah.
Yes, so I think kuna kuwaga na hiyo romanticization where people feel like just cause wanachukia Ruto. But sasa Oduor Jagero, mi nimekam kukujua as a podcaster, but vile tuko tunafanya na wewe podcast that time, that's when I ended up knowing you're a tech guy pia.
Yeah.
So chuo uli study?
Mass communication and journalism.
Okay.
Then I went to YouTube University and taught myself how to code. And make websites and do branding. So then, because when I left, I went to a very dubious college, bro. Zile za tao.
Zitek. What's Zitek? Zitek simbaya.
Zitek is better. Nairobi Aviation. Unaijua?
I think nilikuwa naijua. Ilikuwa
Aga Khan Walk. That how iko karibu na Aga Khan Walk. That tall building.
Yes.
It's still there. You see, they are doing very well. Watu wanapata ma certificates hapo bado.
Ulienda zile siku za ulikuwa unaulizwa what do you do, unasema niko na certificate ya computer.
Exactly. So there was they gave us a chance to go for tertiary education, but it was not very pretty like Nairobi. We know when I did my KCPE, KCSE, sindio? Even though you're fourth form, I got 59 points out of I needed to have 61 in order to go to the university. But then I failed with 2 points.
Oh, okay.
So that meant that I could only... My dad actually told me I should go for teaching. And I hated that thing. No. I wasn't going to do that. Mimi nilikuwa nataka kukuwa a Catherine Kasavuli. Nilikuwa nataka kukuwa a Nimrod Tabu.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. But then, so after doing that, I realized just after finishing school that, look, this shit is so hard. To get into a studio and start reading news. It's not easy. So there is nepotism, there is tribalism, then there is friendship, then there is whatever. Then I just melted away. It slipped through my fingers, and then I just started doing my own things. But I really, really loved tech.
Oh, okay.
So I taught myself how to code. I taught myself how to do...
How did you teach yourself how to code? Are you online?
Online. There was something called Linda. Linda was it was later bought by LinkedIn, and then it became LinkedIn Learning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I went to lynda.com, and then you'd choose a course, And then those days they could even give you a tutor once in a while to take you through something that was difficult that you didn't understand at the time. Yeah, nikafanya hiyo nikamaliza, then I taught myself graphics design.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I taught myself graphics
so
design.
Ndio umefanya hizo DWJ?
Kila kitu.
Oh, damn. Okay. One stop shop. Eh?
Yeah. Then I taught myself how to obviously coding is website design. So even all my websites on DWJ are done by me.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I started doing branding for people, doing them websites, doing for them logos and all that stuff, taking them to the website, doing website for them because I was trained as a writer. And so I developed content, text content. And then now, because I knew how to develop websites, I could actually write the content and make for your website. Because I taught myself graphics design, I could give you all the entire shebang. I do for you the logo, I take you to the website, I build for you the content. And then when Facebook came, we were one of the first guys to get onto Facebook.
Okay.
And so social media is also something that I really love. If you look at the pages of DWH, you may shoot to be sana.
Yeah. Because talking of Facebook, umeweza kuimonetize?
Yes.
Tumedigress kidogo. And how is it?
It is beautiful. It's just the same as YouTube.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. It's the same
What
as
do you
YouTube.
do? Do you put full episodes?
No. Just
what
cuts.
are you doing?
Cuts. So I have cuts so when I do a 1 hour video, I do cuts. There are some cuts that are 2 minutes. There are some that look like a segment. You know the segment that you put on YouTube? Yeah, but I put them on as portrait segments.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and then I have other 2 small ones like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, Evo.
Okay, I think I need to exploit more. And how many do you post?
6 times a day.
6 times a day?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're saying it matches YouTube?
It matches YouTube.
Damn, that's good, man.
Yeah, it matches YouTube. It's very, very good, actually.
Okay, because I've been checking mine, because I started posting, but nizile hizo reels, basically. The reels that are on this platform, this other platform. So I've been getting those 2 ninis of, you've earned this whole month $50. And they're like, what the hell am I supposed to?
But you see, lazima understand, Iko Nini ya kwamba, you started YouTube in kitambo.
Yes.
And algos like you as you continue posting, and they are saying, okay, this guy is serious. That is the same with Facebook. They will just look at you and say, okay, you are serious, we are going to push your content more. Okay, now you are a bit more serious, push more, push more and push more and push more. Yeah. So right now for me, I'm a favorite, they call what? There is a language that they use for my content. They have categorized me in a way. So they push my content a lot more.
Oh, which is good. Because the funny thing is, I've been thinking of every year, I don't know if you're that sort of person, but every year I give myself targets.
Yeah.
So I'm by the end of this year, I need to have done this. So one of the targets that I had was, by the end of this year, I need to have upgraded the studio in a significant way.
Yeah.
So
like a content house.
Yes. So with that now, able to get extra, a camera, what. So now the funny thing is, in my 2026 plan was, I need to push Facebook more.
Yeah.
I need to figure out Facebook. So it's good to hear from you that a podcast can actually thrive on.
They do. I think the highest they have paid me is about $4,000. Yeah. Yeah, they have, yes.
I need to do more Facebook.
It works.
Yeah.
It works very well.
Because I always assume, I think in my mind, I always assume that since audience yangu iko YouTube, hata nikiweka Facebook, they'll still look for me on YouTube. But then you come to find out that there are people who just thrive on Facebook.
No, what I've realized with these platforms is that kuna watu wenye wanakuanga Facebook na wata ienda YouTube. Kuna watu wako TikTok yenye hawatatoka huko. Kuna watu wanapenda YouTube na wana social media. Like my wife does not have Facebook or TikTok in her phone, but she's always on YouTube. Yeah. So so you have for example, my Facebook is very interesting that the highest percentage of my Facebook people are in Kenya, but 24%.
Okay.
Then the next one is Zambia. The second is Zambia.
Yeah, because you have the language advantage.
The third is South Africa. Then the fourth is Nigeria. Then the fifth is Uganda. Tanzania is nowhere on my radar at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because of Swahili. So I think with me, most probably I'd have Tanzania.
Yes.
Because I have Swahili. Yeah, in there. Okay. And YouTube, how's the audience?
YouTube, my audience, number 1 is Kenya at 21%.
Number 2?
Then number 2 is South Africa. Number 3 is US. Number 4 is Zambia. Number 5 is Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Because me now, like, I think because the fact that I use Swahili, number 1 is Kenya.
Yeah.
With like 80%.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Or
Yeah.
even, I think maybe 75.
Yeah.
Number 2, US. Because now Africa, where else? So number 2 is Kenyans in America.
Okay.
I call them Kia.
Yeah.
Then now number 3, funny enough, is UK and Australia. They always flip.
Yeah.
Africa ni Kenya too. Like TZ, UG, sijulikani. Mi nikienda huko.
I have US and UK in top 7. Yeah, so UK is around number 6, I think number 6 or 7. Yeah, but a big percentage is in Southern Africa. Yeah, like Southern Africa would take the entire cake, like half.
That's good because another thing that people who don't create content don't know is the fact that where your audience is determines how much you're paid.
Yeah.
So that means that if you're a Kenyan with a significantly like large audience in South Africa, like 100 views from a South African audience will pay you more than 100 views from a Kenyan audience.
Yeah.
Because South Africa will advertise a lot of stuff compared to Kenya. Kenya is a much smaller market.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing that you realize. Okay. Because I've been seeing a lot of people posting on Facebook, and I'm like, this thing has to have something.
For me, Facebook, I am monetized as a person. I am monetized as political headache.
Okay.
I am monetized as DWJ. Yeah.
So when you combine those 3, that's when you're saying that it reaches that.
No.
That's
when
a
I
one
got
page.
the 4,000, that was just DWJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, what had you posted about? What was that went that viral? Like how many views did that?
I think there are 2 videos there that clocked about 2 million each.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah.
My videos on Facebook really go viral sometimes. Like really viral.
And what were the videos about? Just curious. Yeah, but
I don't remember. They are just this naughty stuff.
Yeah. The funny thing, have you ever noticed that you'll never know what's going to go viral?
No, you can't.
Sometimes you'll have such a good podcast and you're like, a lot of people need to watch this.
Yeah, like when we did Wash, the Wash video, I had no clue. It shocked me, bro.
Yeah, it was everywhere because I remember like even for me, for my algorithm, it was in my face like wash.
Yeah.
I think there are topics that interest Kenyans.
Yeah.
And wash is
I did
one of
not
them.
think about it as a viral video at all. It ended up viral, but even the guy that did it got a lot of consultancy from that video.
Oh, okay. Yes, I understand. There's that. There are things that interest Kenyans but that one interested everyone, like Africans in general. Huh?
Everybody, like even outside Africa.
Oh,
there's a huge percentage. I think there was about 7% of it was from US only. And then there was 3% from Australia. Then even the UK, it just went completely global.
Oh, okay. And then then I'd also ask you: have you thought about meeting Ruto and thanking him? He got Facebook monetized. That was one of his. In his manifesto, I'm going to get Facebook monetized, and he used to push it. Itumbi really pushed it.
What I don't understand about that issue. Well, thank you to the president. I am not very sure about what he did. But then he also said the same of TikTok. What became of that?
Because TikTok, have you ever watched TikTok when you're outside Kenya? It's a very different experience.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But they are running ads on our shit here.
No, here I don't see ads. There are ads nowadays.
There are so much ads.
Yeah.
Yes, on Kenya. A lot.
Okay, because I remember like the first time I saw ads on TikTok was like last year. Like a US trip I'd taken. So I opened my TikTok and I'm seeing an ad.
There are so many ads now.
So now mimi kitu fani ni I always open my TikTok naenda. So majuzi pia nikiwa Cape Town niliona ads. But nikiwa Kenya somehow sionagi ads.
No.
My
My TikTok is full of ads.
Like akina Safaricom and what?
No, I don't see the Safaricoms.
Who are you? Who is advertising? Because I remember...
They're strange people. I don't even know them, bro. They are either in South Africa or they are Maju. They are all over the place. But a few Kenyans have also started pushing their ads on TikTok. Yeah.
Because me majuzi nakuandikiona yo vile nakwambia a few weeks ago I saw mefika tu SA hivi nikapata advert ya BMW. Kuna watu wananipenda wanafikiria niko na hii pesa. Yeah, 2025.
Yeah, but you are a big,
so Kenya,
you are a big podcaster. You should have a BMW though.
My Facebook is not Facebooking. It needs
Facebook need consistency.
Yes,
Then
I know.
They will keep pushing you to from one tier to the other.
The funny thing is I've been thinking about it. It's so interesting how in life, I don't know if that ever happens to you, where when you think about something, you end up like when the time Ian is going to watch this episode, he's going to laugh.
Yeah.
Because we had this conversation yesterday. I was telling him, we need to do something about Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook for me, I would tell every creator that they need to be very serious with Facebook because it pays. Yani, you can be in the village and posting, and by the end of the month, you'll get $200. That is like 28,000.
Yes, that's good money. That's good money.
Yeah.
Because even for me, even when I look at what I've told you, like a $50, $60, I look at it as this is something I've made effortlessly.
Sasa mimi hapo ndo political headache iko hapo kwa $50.
Yeah. Afu nachikile like na hiyo una post 6 videos hour.
Hapana.
You see, you're doing it lightly.
Yes.
So now you see, I think sometimes it's there's this thing where I like quoting rappers, but I think it's Jay-Z that I always hear saying that what we forget is 100% of 0 is 0.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah. So with that, what that means is, like personally, I've been thinking I need to get someone who's just focus on Facebook. So ntamwambia like, tutaanza hivi, you'll start with like a low whatever, but the more we grow it, you'll. Yeah. So now ye mwenye ajue we are joint at the hip. Lazima amke asubuhi.
But the person who is doing YouTube management for you should be able to do the same.
So what I've been thinking is, I think the debate that I've had is, should I, like for example, when I do the solo videos where I analyze situations and I give my views, should I just take that whole video and put it on Facebook?
Yes, exactly.
I've been thinking of that.
Yes, exactly. How long is it? It's about 15 minutes,
yes,
right?
15.
Yeah, that one should go to Facebook and both to YouTube and
Facebook, and then see what happens with the Facebook one.
That will make it bigger.
Sindio?
That will make it bigger.
Wacha nitukano hapo sana. Kwa sababu hizo solo videos
tukano si ndio pesa.
Natukana kwa hizo.
No. Hiyo ndio sasa pesa.
Ushaitukano like kwa comment mpaka ukaenda kwa miro ukajiangalia kwa like.
Mimi naepanga.
But the funny thing is, when I watch Jagero, I see a very likable character. Like for me, I always know I'm not likable. I brush people the wrong way. You don't feel like you are likable. Like
I think
to hate you is to be an asshole.
You
hate me.
You see now the difference between me. The difference between me and you is that you have a lot of opinions on different things. Now ukiona podcast zangu zikuangi na opinions mingi sana.
Okay.
Most of the time I let the guest talk.
Yes.
Lakini wewe you almost go 60-40 with your guests.
Tunapelekana.
So that means you're both guests. At some point.
Yes.
You know, vile nilikuwa last one I saw ilinichekesha sana. Wewe na Kibe. Kibe anakuambia, wewe tuende kitabu bwana. Kitabu tutaenda ngoja kidogo.
Yes. There's that. The funny thing about it is, funny enough, even with Kibe, you'll see that at some point I always take a seat back. Like when I feel something is getting too hot, I'll take a seat back. But even when I take the seat back, now you'll find like with the Kibe one, there was backlash that why did you let Kibe win? And I'm there telling people it's not about winning.
Is that the same video that we're talking about where ulikuwa namwambia kitabu tutaenda?
People felt like I didn't pin him down, that I should have pinned him down. And I'm there like,
kata bro.
Hatuwezi.
Unajua as a podcaster, you can only reach a certain place. Kwa sababu saa zingine wanakataa tu. Sasa utawacha podcast kwa sababu wamekataa.
Hawezi acha.
So unaendelea tu unasema okay, let me give you that small one.
Na wewe ukiwa na Kibe, how does he behave? Because mimi na yeye it always goes
Kibe is a very difficult guest. Kwanza nataka kukuoji.
Na kukupatia advice as you go.
Yes.
As you go along.
The last one we did with him alinichoma sana. I was talking about you guys who are married. You don't know nothing. Bogas kabisa.
pia mi najua niko married, so alikuwa ananiambia ti people like us get sex once a month.
Yeah,
Ati that's why sisi
he told me I don't have any. Aliambia anaweza kuchukua all my employees that are ladies and now Zainas.
Yeah, so it's but I still enjoy the conversations. Funny enough, even when a guest is difficult,
Yeah,
I still enjoy the conversations. I don't know if you
I do.
get
I do still. In fact, for me, I like those difficult guests because I found a way of making them talk. Like Kibe is very difficult. Aliet is very difficult. There are people that when you get them, they are coming with a lot of suspicion around them. What are you gonna ask me? Where do you wanna take me? I don't want to go there. This is where I wanna go. So they are coming like that. So you have to be very careful on how to let them go, let them say what they want. The last one was very difficult with Kibe. Was very difficult.
When is it dropping?
It's dropping maybe next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we shot on Friday, dropped it on Saturday, and we spoke about a lot of stuff, and maybe I'd want your opinion on that, because on your show, as you said, you don't give your opinion.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on Samia Suluhu? Because this is one of the reasons why I really got beat up.
Yeah, I think Samia is a disgrace, man. Yeah, first of all, she's not Tanzanian.
Yes.
She's Zanzibari. All right?
Not Tanganyikan.
And for her to come, and what she's done really is to take that CCM, the party that really fought for independence and for the liberation of that country, and just shit on it. That was really, really, really sad to watch. Like, this is a party that liberated Tanzanians. And then you are using the same party to just go and kill Tanzanians. I think it was very low of her to do that. And I'm thinking, I think that Suluhu would have won the Tanzanian elections without killing anybody, without jailing anybody.
No, she wouldn't. I think, but
Yeah,
continue.
I thought, anyway, even if she didn't win, she could push it. Because remember, she had bought all of those guys. Kina, what are they called? Those big Tanzanian musicians. They were all singing his name.
Akina
Her
Diamond.
name, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so I thought that she already had a lot of support on her side. And she could actually push that over the line. Right? But for her to think that it was not going to be possible, and then there was no election at all. That was the most funny thing about it.
Yes.
Like, how can you have an election of so many millions of people and claim to have won by 97% vote, and there is no line of anybody voting?
The polling stations were empty.
Yeah.
That even her herself, she was on the line. Her security and her entourage was bigger than everyone else who was there.
You see?
That's how unpopular she is. That's why, I even heard PLO Lumumba saying the same thing, that he felt like she'd have won. But I said, by the way people abstained from voting. You see, even remember during Kumera here in Kenya, Uhuru supporters still went to vote.
Yeah.
Yes. And I remember even children voted. People always forget that part, that it was so pathetic. Like, even children were voting.
They gave them voter cards of they were voting. How are they voting?
See, you remember what happened after there used to be that strict rule, what was it called? There used to be the strict rule of biometrics. And then when the Supreme Court nullified the elections, Akina Uhuru and Nani were like, we have to change the constitution and bring back manual voting.
Yeah.
So in the process, what happened? I think even on my Facebook, I still have one of those images of a child just voting. It was pathetic. But if you were to look at this other situation, but people still showed up to vote. The Kumera, Viraku, whatever. With the Tanzanian one, they did show up to vote.
Yeah.
And that also shows you how unpopular she is. Because if you're popular, we are going to show these people who've abstained that sisi, we still, because abstain, we still fuck with you. No one showed up.
And that was the most interesting thing. So for me, I'm thinking that she should have just pushed it. But also I think Tanzanians started, going to the street so late. A day to the election, or on the day of the election, it was really late.
But you saw what Rani had said, Tundulisu had said, that October, tarehe 29, katawaka. So they knew that day, because it was no reform, no elections. And I think they ended up arresting him. I think the protest would have been bigger if Lisu was free. So they felt like they needed to arrest him. Because you feel like they should have started protesting when?
Earlier. Then they would have not, Sulu would not have had the opportunity to go to voting. I don't think there would have been elections if they started earlier.
Okay. But do you think, now looking at the numbers and the videos that we've seen, what do you think about the casualty numbers there? People are saying it's as high as 5,000. Other people are saying it's they've been exaggerated. Maybe it's 200, 300 people. The videos that we've seen?
Yeah, I would put it at about 1,000 people. Yeah, because those guys, it went dark, bro. It completely went dark. Nobody was seeing anything about what was happening, and all those bodies, and even CNN could not go there. The BBC could not go there. I don't know whether they went there, but they said that they were going to give us a video of what happened there. I think Larry Madowo talked about it, or was it Larry Madowo?
Yes. Larry is supposed to do a piece about it. And I'm really looking forward to it,
because I'm thinking that even if they did not go there, like Larry did not go there, I think they could have done what they did in Gaza, whereby they would give Tanzanians themselves cameras to record whatever was going on over there, because I think that Sulu was not going to allow any international journalists to go into that country some days to the elections, and anybody that applied to go there was not given. So I think they should have sensed that and sent cameras or sent people, or allowed people that were already, journalists that were already in the country that are Tanzanians, to figure out. So I think we will actually know the correct number when that BBC comes. But BBC or CNN, but also BBC has been known to doctor stuff. Have you seen?
Yes. What do you think they've doctored? And what? Because I always say they have to have a dog in that fight. Does BBC have a dog in the Tanzania fight for them to doctor anything? Before we talk about what you think they've doctored.
But then, if we are asking that question, I don't think we should ask the question whether BBC has their dog there. We must ask who is BBC's whose dog?
Is the king's dog? I don't know.
It is the English dog.
Yes.
So the question that we think we should be asking ourselves is, do they have a stake in Tanzania? And what stake do they have in Tanzania? And if they have a stake in Tanzania, then it will be interesting for them. It will be important for them who takes over or who wins the elections. And now, if they don't like Sulu, then they can allow the BBC to fuck whatever they want to do. If they don't like her, then it will be the other way around. So I feel like these guys, when they are doing something, they are doing it at the behest of somebody else.
Yes.
So the BBC has always worked for the. Before I forget, by the way, you need to talk to Maduke Ogada. Have you talked with him?
No.
He's told me some crazy ass story about what is happening in Laikipia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that video is coming up. I just thought now to tell you that you need to talk to him.
Yeah, the same way I think before when we started the show, I was asking you if you've talked to these two rappers.
Yeah.
Octopizzo and Calligraph. And I think you need to talk to them.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of stuff that you can get from them that I won't. Because my podcast, as much as it's Nene, it's also more, I joke a lot.
Yeah.
So there are places I don't go that you go. There are places I go that you don't go. I'm the sort of person who'll ask, Ushainyonga. You understand? You're not that person. So we have to.
You think so?
Yeah. Like there's also this other very good podcaster. I don't know if you know him. He's called Kisiangani.
I've heard of him.
And a very funny comedian.
Yes.
Should have that dude. Like the funny thing about me and him is when we sit down, we just talk shit.
Does he not have I think he has got a show coming up.
Yeah, yes, he has a stand-up coming up.
Yeah.
But apart from that, no, he has a radio show, Radio Generation. So a lot of people have gone there. And he's also like, we are all in the same ecosystem. You understand? And I feel like you and him would have an interesting conversation.
We should. So you will you give me his number?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So there are those guests. So me akikuja hapa, we only talk shit. Like it's just it's 240-year-olds talking about jacking off, and it's just nene.
Really?
Yeah. But with you, I think maybe
like
you
how
can
many
get
times you jack in a week?
Like especially after what's his name? After Kibe said that we don't get any.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so.
But what do you think about it, though? This red pill community. What is your feeling about it?
I've always had a problem with it to the level of their fans do not understand that these guys don't practice what they preach.
They don't?
Perfect example is the first time that I met Kibe physically, if I'm not wrong, was at a show that we both did. Ilikuwa Crosspod. It was supposed to appear on his side, alafu appear on my side. And Kibe was there with his kids hanging out. The Kibe that you see, the character you see, would never hang out with his kids. I don't care. Like, put yourself first. Fuck the kids. So there are those fans that believe that.
Yeah.
So that's Kibe. So with Kibe, when he used to start his show, I always say there's one thing he used to say, this is a comedy show. The minute you miss that part of this is a comedy show, you start taking him seriously. So with Kibe, I'll say, I actually understand the fact that I look at him as a comedian. I understand that he's joking. But when I look at someone like Amerix, I actually feel like Amerix believes his own bullshit. But then Amerix is so thin-skinned. I've never seen anyone who's as thin-skinned as Amerix. Do you know how many people Amerix has blocked? I think even Ampiami Wagameni block. I don't block people. Like, I always feel like the minute you are blocking someone on like Twitter and what, it's pathetic. Especially if just because they have a different opinion. If it's something that's really personal and they've pissed you off, I'll understand. You can always even do what? You can always, you see, Amerix has blocked you.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I call out his bullshit. He'll say something there like, short girls get angry fast. I'm like, what's the scientific backing of that? Then block. So that's what I feel about them.
He's never come to your studio?
No. He's very thin-skinned. One thing that no one can say that Andrew Kibe is thin-skinned. No one can ever say that. Kibe stands by his bullshit. He'll talk shit and he'll stand by it. And I respect that. Anyone who you challenge them kidogo, they block you. I find them to be useless.
Yeah. I agree. It's. I think that life is very nuanced and very fluid, and you cannot just say that this kind of people behave this way.
Yeah.
Well, you could say that most of the people that are like this will behave this way, but not all of them. So when you write books about this, talking about, for example, married people, like. They always follow what their wives say. I mean, which houses have you gone to? You know, that makes you say that. Like you say that married people are all under some kind of yoke, are in a prison. Me, I've never been in a prison. I don't look like I've been in a prison because I go. I don't know. My wife doesn't know where I am right now. You know, and I will go and play FIFA. I will go and have an evening with my boys.
Yes.
I will go off for a weekend away. But some people are like, I have to get a visa. Mimi, his story, I could get visas from wives. You get visas?
No. Me, it's Niki, but these are the way I also look at it is, you've been married for how long?
10 years.
10 years. So I think we've been married for around the same period of time. And I've come to understand maybe it's a compatibility issue where there are people whose life is so dramatic. Like unasikiaga mtu anakuambia like hiyo siku bibi amenirushia sufuria ushindo like where does it reach?
Ninashangaa.
Mpaka mnarushiana sufuria.
And then some people also ask me that we have never fought, that sijawahi piga bibi yangu, and they are shocked. Like, you've never fought physically.
Wanashindwa, how does that happen?
Yeah.
How does that happen? Because now even that makes me come up with another story. Remember when we were starting, you asked me like, what are we going to talk about? And I told you you're a podcaster.
Yeah.
So we'll go. So I have questions, but this has just come up, yes?
Yeah.
Ikonini, nimeinterrupt show kukuriman juu ya LemFi. Kama uko US ama Canada na unataka kutuma do Kenya, register kwa LemFi ukitumia promo code Ikonini. Hii itakuguarantee $20 cashback on your first $100 transaction. Alafu pia time una register, make sure umetick the 2 check boxes za notifications ndio ukireceive info about amazing offers through newsletters. Na pia usijali, LemFi hawatumagi hizi letters za yani unajua like ma messages za kipumbavu. Pia usisahau every time una transact $50 and above una earn points. Na the more una transact, the more points you earn and you can redeem them as cash ile time unatuma pesa. Alafu pia kitu nanibamba kabisa ni saizi ukitumia LemFi mzabaki umelipa pay bills na till numbers directly. That means mzabaki umehandle bills za maparo wako ukiwa hizo maside za States ama maside za Canada. Alafu pia we mwenyewe as a LemFi user baki umetafuta ile button imeandikwa get USD $20, ubaki umeinvite mabeste zako, na ukiinvite mabeste zako on the first $100 transaction unapata pesa ngapi? $20 cashback. So unangoja nini? Baki umechangamka, ingia LemFi. LemFi, international payments for everyone. Iko Nini. So yeah, but wacha to come back to podcasting. So at what point ndio uliamua to Dialogues with Jagero?
Dialogues with Jagero was not supposed to be there, man. It was an afterthought. So I was having when I hit 40, I was having some sort of a crisis. And I had these two friends that we were hanging out with all the time. And then I said to myself, why am I feeling so this way? I had a conversation with someone and they told me that probably, what is it that you really, really wanted to do? I said, I wanted to be a Catherine Kasuvuli. I wanted to be a Nimrod Tabu.
Yes.
I wanted to be Jeff Koinange. I wanted to be those people. And then we realized that I really can't be those people anymore because time imeenda. So what was the closest thing that I could do to sort of come close to what I really, really wanted to become?
Yes.
Na tukaona ni podcasting.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So I started a podcasting with the two of my friends. Did not go away very well. Vile tulikuwa tunaongea story ya hii, somebody needs is more than the other.
Yes.
You know? And then at some point it does not work. And then I realized that it was not working. So I pressed these two friends of mine and asked them, what is going on? And we took a break because nobody was pulling as I was. And then because we were supposed to regroup after three months and think about whether we are having this or not. But at the end of the 3 months, hao wengine hawakuwa wamefikiria anything.
Because it was a hobby.
Yeah, it was a hobby. So that is the day Dialogues with Jagero was born.
Oh, okay.
And it took off pretty fast. One of my first guests was Amakove Wala, that really took me from one step to the other, big leap. And then I got some very good guests that were really, really, really good. That's how it took off.
Oh, okay. And how did that affect the friendship? Are you still friends? The guys you used to work
with? That friendship did not work really well. I think it's not me starting the podcast that fucked up the friendship. But I think some friendships, at some point you just realize that this is not working. Us being together, we are not having anything in common. We are not driving to the same destination. You understand? And then you just decide, okay, this is a crossroad. Mtu aende left, mtu aende right. Yeah. So I think we are not really, we can't say that we are enemies, but we are not friends also. Because I've been very busy since.
No. Oh, okay. And of course, like, where do you find yourself like mostly loving to talk about when you're on your podcast? Because when I'm solo, mostly I'm talking about politics. I always find myself talking about politics. And the thing that I think keeps me from reaching my highest heights is I really mock religion. I really try myself not to mock it.
Yeah, these days, yeah?
I've always mocked religion. It's just that right now I have
from
a podcast.
When? Tangu uanze kuwa na pesa ama kutoka lini?
Sisi, I became
unajua everybody that is poor is into religion, bro. It is only after getting YouTube money that you think that God is shit.
This is a funny thing. I've always I became an atheist at 24.
Really?
Yes.
That is a long time ago.
Yes, I'm 45 right now. So I've been an atheist for over 21 years. I stopped going to church when I was 18. Like actively going to church. So afterwards, then you start realizing how this thing was brought to you by white people. And for a very long time, they treated us like we are less human. And so you look at all this, and if it's not the white person, it's the Arab. And then you start questioning that, okay, so you're telling me this is my God, but my God, I have to speak a foreign language for my God to understand me. that does not sit well with me. So that's why how I end up sometimes mocking it. Like I'm there like, oh damn, a virgin gave birth. Oh, this is so good. Because but right now through science a virgin can give birth. You understand? So it's not beyond comprehension that a virgin can give birth. But yes, I always feel like that keeps me down. It's what stops me from going to the next level. Because someone will love me today, then tomorrow anaamka napata video yangu nikicheka juu ya Yesu, anakasirika ana unsubscribe. So but you, which topics do you enjoy?
I usually look at my podcast as a magazine.
Yes. Okay.
So a magazine has got very many moving limbs. A magazine, if you look at a magazine, you can have sports in a magazine.
Yes.
You can have relationships in a magazine. You can have health in a magazine. You can have all those things in a magazine. When I started, I was doing just social issues. Mambo. I was doing things to do with relationships. I was doing things to do with sex. I was doing things to do with health. A little bit of politics and so on and so forth. But then at some point I realized that DWJ is not political at all.
Okay.
That is why I decided to actually start a political podcast.
Political Headache.
Political Headache, which I really love.
Yes. Yeah, it's a great podcast. And it's grown fast.
Yeah, it's grown really, really fast. Right now we have got 50,000 followers on YouTube, on Facebook, and about 20,000 on YouTube. So it has gone really fast. In a matter of months, I think. We started it this year. I think in June.
Damn, that's less than 5 months.
Yeah, na ime fly kabisa. So that is what I do at my podcast. I love talking about politics with a few friends of mine, and now politicians want to come there like in droves because they want to sell the agenda, whatever the fuck they want to sell.
Yes.
Yeah, but so those are the kind of stories that I do. I have a health a playlist right now. I had travel. I really, really love travel. But bro, I'm not able to do it properly. Yeah.
Why?
I'm not sure. It's just that I feel like even the equipment to do it, there is a way I want to rig a car for a proper travel video. But I've not come close to that kind of rigging because my cameras are very studio kind of cameras. So kutembe nazo is very difficult. Then I bought the Pocket 3. Which I'm using to do travel, but then I realized that the sound is not very good.
Okay.
Now I ordered a mic 3, which will now pair with it automatically, and I'm trying to do it. It is something that I really, really love. The other thing that I really love is sports that I'm not able to talk about.
Okay.
Because you say that you're doing 2 podcasts. You must be having is it not strenuous? So, what most people do not understand is like Iko Nini is like Citizen, but a mini is Citizen.
Yes.
It's a mini, it's a mini KTN and needs a lot of work.
Yes.
So that is. But if somebody gave me, for example, 300 million right now, Iko Nini, what I would do is that I would build a content house.
Yes.
And have a sports show, have a political show which I already have, a magazine show. And reviews. Do you know how much I love your podcast for reviewing, man?
Oh, the
Lutuli one.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I really love it.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't know that.
That surprised me. Like when you told me that you got the Eco Flow because of me.
I got the Eco Flow because that's the first place. I used to see the reviewers in the US talking about it. The first time I realized that, oh shit, this thing is in Kenya.
Can work in Kenya.
Is when you were talking about it. And even the yenye iliniuma sana when you were reviewing niyo kispika ama ni clip switch ama ni
clips. Yes.
Iliniuma vizuri. Because I want that bass. I want this shit, but where do I find bro? Kitu uliletewa aje na hiyo kilo yote?
I shipped it. I was lucky. Like hiyo nikiwa just ambia watu. So niliship ikaenda kwa the shipping company.
Kentex Cargo.
Wako based in Delaware wanaitwa Quantuo.
Okay.
So it went to a Quantuo and they made 2 shipments wakisahau. So because of that, when they were apologizing to me, instead of charging me volumetric weight, they charged me weight yake. If they charged me volumetric, ungelia kwa cho.
Ungelia. There is a time I was charged volumetric weight by Kentex Cargo. Mama, I made all the noise in this world. It came to 80K. Yeah.
What have you imported?
There was a screen, a 27-inch screen, ya Mac. hiyo kitu ilikuwa expensive bro.
We ni mtu wa nini inaitagwa, what is it called, we ni mtu wa zile apple, that apple display, apple display. Hiyo ndio uko nayo? Enyewe wewe na best yangu, there's a friend of mine nikushota kwa Kiwochi podcast, mnaweza sikizana sana, naitaga Feeding Gears aka Moguchi. Mnaweza sikizana because I always find him to also be that sort of person who will spend $1,500 on a screen and sleep at night. Mimi now $1,500 on a TV, we are talking TV screen ya editing. Ile ni editor natumia miss to me. Itakuwa boom. Editor pole itakuwa.
I'm the one who actually uses it.
You're the one who edits.
No, I edit. I do a lot of work on
graphic design and
graphics design, Canva shit.
Because I know that screen is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But I think they still overcharged you 80,000.
They do.
How did they come up to 80,000? Because 27 inch
volumetric. Unajua hiyo box yake ni kubwa. Yeah, you see now that it's a 27 inch, and then the box, it's like 27 inch here, still. Then the box goes like that. It is inside the box. There's another mini box where that houses it. And then this big poof is just to protect it. Very big one. And heavy.
Alafu sasa kuja by plane, because ingekuja by ship. Because by ship pia sisi, we people who love tech, you can't wait for 3 months.
No, but you see now the problem with shipping, especially for these other shippers, is scam, man. Because they still charge weight. Why are they still charging weight if it is ship?
Kuna wana charge weight? Because we najua gao ni volumetric too, but now it's not that expensive. So kama vile uli spend 80k, most probably if it ingekuja by ship, maybe ungechajiwa
I'm looking for a company that I can use to ship properly on by sea. Because hao wengine wenye I don't even want to say their names here. But
I'll connect you to a friend of mine who ships by ship, like a lot of stuff from the US na China.
Okay.
So mtabonga, so ile kitu inaweza happen utakuwa ukiweka yako hapo ndani, alafu sasa unamchotea yeye mwenyewe kuzia anachukuaga full containers.
Exactly.
So watu wa full container unapataga there is a space anaweza kuwekea kitu yako ndogo.
Kama 98 inch TV.
Yes, and they won't charge you because 98 inch TV ukileta through na plane utachajiwa million shillings. So they won't charge
utawacha kwa yapo.
Utacha kwa nini? So watakuchajibu. Unaweza taka kuship TV?
Si ndio?
Okay. 98 inch. I'm a TV nerd, but I'm also a quality nerd. And the fact that you have an Apple display, unless your brain is so good that...
I want to do an LG. Would you recommend?
Yes, LG, but I would not go for ISO 98 inch. I'd go for maximum 77 so that it's OLED.
There is no OLED that is 98?
Itakuwa bei ya nyumba. itakuwa expensive. But
because right now I have 75 inch for my house in the Nini.
Yeah.
But you know my real house, do you know where it is? It is in the village. My real house is in the village. The one that I've built with my sweat and shit.
Because a village who stays there. I remember.
I go there every month.
You remember me of my friend. There's a friend of mine. I think you've seen his writing. Ephraim Jagger.
Yes.
Ephraim Jagger, I think, has once written about how, I think I'll call it a dead capital.
Wachana na hizo stories are Ephraim Jagger. Do you know, I go to the village every month. And I stay there for about 3 days. You know? And yani, I made that house the way I wanted. The kitchen, yes, the way I want it. It is my dream. You know, I thought I would buy a house. I would build a house in Nairobi. Nishinda, bro.
I always tell people that Nairobi, kuna watu kama sisi who are born to rent, alafu kuna watu wali nini wa kununua. Because whatever you're buying, it's never worth that money.
No, it's not.
You get a very basic house.
Yeah.
We were having this conversation Anani leo, like today I'd called Butita. We were talking about different stuff. And I remember Butita telling me the way you'll find someone buying a house here, 8 million shillings. Unamuliza why? Because taki kulipa rent. Alafu unamuliza, hii place, when you know 8 million, if you had to pay rent in this house, how much would you pay? Anakuambia 50,000 shillings. So Butita was asking me, how bright is it to spend 8 million shillings to save 50? And don't forget, ukishainunua, now it's your responsibility. So wall ikicrack, you're the one to repair the wall.
Yes.
What? So at the end of the day, you're not saving anything.
Yeah.
It ends up...
Me, I built in the village and I love it.
Just build, because Nairobi is expensive.
It's very expensive.
Uko nataka kubuild wapi hapa Nairobi?
Si nilikuwa tu na hiyo dream ya
moto.
kubuild. Sio ati hata sijui ni wapi. Sasa ningenunua ile ya Boni huko. Kwa moto huko.
So totally bilaje, did you use modern architecture? Did you use
yes.
Old school? Oh, okay.
Everything modern, yeah. Everything modern. It is my dream house in the village.
So who stays there when you're not there?
I lock it.
You lock it, eh?
Yeah.
Ukienda unapata buru.
No. See, I cover it with polythene. Oh. And you know, they see the way they do in the movies. Shua!
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Hakuna watu naishi dala wanashindwa nyie ni duanyore.
No. I get somebody to clean it every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Anaenda naifungua, hewa inaingia, alafu inakliniwa, then they just cover the sofa set.
Oh, and then do they flush the toilets? Ushainotisigi, if you go to a place, you'll find ichoki smell that comes from the toilet. It's not shit, but there's a certain smell.
Now, Mimi, what I did a biotank, which is very modern.
Oh, okay.
With valves everywhere that hakuna kitu yenye na vomit.
Oh,
najua in Luo zi chongok.
So hakuna kitu na ngok.
Hakuna kitu na ngok.
Because that one kitu niliambiwa, and maybe someone who's watching us anafaa kujua hivi, like if you have a house that you don't stay in, ama you take a very long time kuenda, always make sure there's someone who goes at least once a week to flush.
Yeah.
That keeps the pipes and the smell does not start coming back into the house.
So it's very good. Though somebody is there that is looking after the home, I have a dog there that is fed every other day.
Now, you umegedo wapi? Like within your father's compound?
Yes.
You're the firstborn, secondborn? What are you?
I am the fourth born.
So ulisema uliruka tu Simba?
Mi niliruka, mi sikugedo huko kwetu. But there is a reason. By the time I was supposed to gedo, my father's house was in ruins.
Okay.
And the brother that I follow had already left the place, so it was a gunda. So culturally, I should have gone and built a house in my brother's compound before I build my own. I build my own home, but I did not. I did not.
You just built your own.
Yeah, I am an atheist in as far as culture is concerned.
That makes sense. Kuna hizo vitu zile, you're like, let me just skip this part.
Too much.
And how was the building process? Because I always find it to unaanza na budget ya 5 million, tuseme, you end up spending.
I built in stages. Yeah, I built in stages. I started with the foundation. The foundation was there for like 8 months.
Okay.
Nikarudi, raise the walls. Nikawacha hapo, nikakuja nikafanya linton, nikawacha hapo. Nikakuja nikafanya roofing, nikaacha hapo. Nikakuja nikafanya the tiling, then the whatever, I don't know what's called, grading or whatever. Forgotten the name. Yeah, so in stages. And then after that I did the walls. Then after that I did the ceiling. Then after that I did the paint. And then after that I did the piping and so many things. Just in stages. Hakukuwa na pesa yenye imekaa mahali yenye tungetumia. Yeah.
Oh, alafu sa your biotank ikoje? It works well, eh?
Works. It's perfect. It works.
So you can flush your toilets. You can
very, very well. And then what they did for me was that the water from the bafu from bafu is going to a sock pit, and then from the toilet is going to the tank, and then there is some solution that they mwaga there. It's, I don't know what it's called, an enzyme or whatever.
Yes,
it's very good.
Okay. Because that's the funny thing. I've been thinking of kusetia mother biotank.
Yeah.
Yes.
It works really well.
Because unajizo keja za ocha, you build them.
The problem is really piping. If the piping is not done well, then there will be a problem.
But I think I talked to some people, they were like, they can grab from her.
Mom, your mother is in Ocha.
Iko Ocha, yeah.
And your dad?
Nishambiaga watu story ya mother. My mom, when mi nilimaliza chuo and I turned 19, there's a time nilimwambia adhaida duogo, and she just went to watch and never came back. Tunampigia tuko mom narudi when she was like, you people are grown. So my mom has been in Ocha since 1999.
Oh, is that so?
So
was it from 3?
Yeah, my mom has been in Ocha hii time yote. So in the process but so kuna keja yake but I don't like the toilet situation. It's a little bit old school. Yeah, it's a little bit old school. So
All right.
so there's that. Oh, okay. And so now let's talk about being an author. How did that happen? Because you are a jack of all trades and
Yeah,
a master of all. Let me not say a master
when you're born without a spoon, some are born with a silver spoon, ndio.
Yeah.
Kutikiti na kwangwa hiyo spoon ama inakwanga aje? Ni silver tu.
ni silver na iko na kitu. I think that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like the Sauti Sol song Nerea. Hiyo ukisema mtoto anakuja na sahani yake always hiyo sahani
Chana
ina chakula.
wapendangi hiyo story.
Yeah.
Chana wapendangi hiyo story. Mtoto anakuja na So, when I went to school and studied mass communication and journalism. And when you think about authorship, that's actually my line.
Okay.
So, mimi vile nilimaliza shule and I was not able to get a job in the media stations, I said I wanted to go to Rwanda and research on my first book.
Okay.
And I left this country and went to Rwanda and stayed in Rwanda for 1 year researching the genocide.
Okay.
The genocide of 1994. So I researched and then wrote my first book called The Ghosts of 1894.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Why
about
1894 and not 1994?
Because when I did my research, I realized that the genocide actually started in Germany 100 years before it happened.
Okay.
During the war between Belgium, between Germany and France, and Belgium was katikati yao, and they wanted to go and attack the France, but then they had to pass through Belgium, and Belgium said that we are a neutral country, and you are not able to pass here with the mortars and artilleries. And then the Germans said, we will go there, and on our way we will rape your women and burn your villages. And that's exactly what they did. Okay. So when they were fucking around with the Belgians in Europe, there was the Belgian Congo, where the soldiers, the Belgian colonizers were in Congo. But then the Germans were in Rwanda. So they went and kicked out the Germans from Rwanda. They are fucking with us in Europe, we'll fuck with them in Africa.
Okay.
And that is how they took over Rwanda and started preferential treatment against the Hutus.
Because the Tutsis were more lighter skinned. What happened?
Light skin, beautiful height, and agreeable. So that's how it started. So I tracked it from there all the way to 1994. That was my first book.
Okay.
And then I did
kwa nini when you research about it, it's classified as fiction?
It is historical fiction.
Oh, okay.
Historical fiction. So my characters are it is based on true events, but the movements, the scenes are fiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing true about my scenes. I'm imagining them based on true accounts. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I did True Citizen, which is basically about town. A police officer's wife, gets into a love affair with a makanga. Yeah. So that is my other book. Then the other book that I've written is called Why the Hospital Corridor is White. Is about a woman that is married to the hospital, and the husband is an accountant, and wanaanza kuvutana.
Married to the hospital because of a profession.
She's always there.
Okay.
And the man is an accountant in shorts, and is horny and wants to sleep with women in Naivasha. So that kind of love, kind of relationship. Yeah. Then I wrote Urban Lovers and Liars.
Okay.
Yeah. Story ya tao. Vile watu wanadinyana hii tao. Where a woman is having somebody paying for rent, another one taking her to Naivasha, another one paying her school fees. Then there is you.
Podcast. See a podcast, but see, I think in such a question will be the luckiest ones, because at least we are free most of the time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. When I say then there is you, it means you're also taking care of something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe wewe ndo unampatia kamera za kufanya influencing.
Influencing anafanya in 4K.
Yeah. And then I wrote now, because I've been a freelancer, I've never been employed.
Which I respect that. But
Yeah, never been
because I
employed.
always look at all the years I was employed.
Yeah, I've never been employed even once. So for the last 16, 17 years, I've never been employed.
You had to figure it out.
And I've always worked online. I worked for the Chinese, worked for the Americans, worked for Europeans, anybody around the world. I've translated it for the French.
Worked for the Chinese, what do you mean? Because I didn't understand kuna lugha.
See, now they find out. They find out that you do translation work. But then you actually don't understand Chinese. So you get a Chinese. You are the owner of the contract. But then you get somebody who understands Chinese to do the work. So if the work is paying 200,000, then you give the other person maybe 80,000 and you remain with the 120 or vice versa.
Oh, okay.
You know, so that one. So then I realized that the problem with Kenyans is that they are always looking for work in Kenya. So mtu anafanya kazi Naivasha, anaanza kutembea na envelope uko Naivasha. Mwingine ako Nakuru doing the same thing. But then it is also true that there are very few jobs in Kenya. But there are lots of jobs, Maju. So this is the thing. If you're working, for example, as an executive assistant, there is something called email assistant. So somebody would be paying somebody like that maybe $20 an hour in New York. Na namwakia for 4 hours in a day.
Yes. That's
that
$80. $80.
That is $80. Sindio? That is how much?
Good money in Kenya.
About 11,000 or 10,000.
Yes. Let's work with 10K, yes.
10K, right? But then this person realizes, oh shit, I can actually have a Kenyan do this thing and I pay them 2,000 a day. That is how much in a month?
60K.
Exactly. So there are so many of those jobs that I have done. You know? Web design. People charge 7,000 for web design in the United States. A small informational website. But then in Kenya, they realize, oh shit, I can actually pay somebody 100,000 in Kenya. And that job belongs to you.
7,000 unamaanisha dollars, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
$7,000. Yeah. So I wrote a book telling people how to get those jobs. It's called Gold Mine.
Oh, the gold mine. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
25 online hustles. There's a problem that also people do not understand about working online. And you know it.
Yeah.
That payment gateway is usually a big problem. Unaanza job and then you realize they only pay you through Stripe. Now you can't have a Stripe account in Kenya. You know, so there are so many dynamics that you have to go through. So I wrote that book, my best-selling book actually.
Oh, okay. I think I need to grab that one.
My best-selling books.
And read it and then review. Because I always try to tell people about online opportunities. And but I don't understand the online space as much as you.
Huku no mimi nimekuwa nikiishi. Nimekula pesa huko sana.
Yeah, okay.
Hata podcast bado tu ni huko online.
Yeah, ni online. Like internet ndio kitu inatufeed.
Yeah, and a lot of people also do not understand that content creation is very lucrative. Like for us, we are just Iko Nini and Jagero and the rest and Kinalin Gugi are just scratching the surface. Wewe unajua kina MKHD.
Yeah, najua.
Yani mtu anachapa one video na nampatia
3 million views.
You know?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Alafu, that's not just 3 million views. It's 3 million views from an American audience.
Yes.
When you think about the amount of money. Mi hata siangalia game KBHD. There's this other girl that I follow called, I don't agree with like 90% of her views, Candace Owens.
Yes.
Candace, have you ever seen?
Yes.
She posts at least 4 times a week. And each video on average does 2 million views.
Exactly. That is a whole lot of money.
Like, I always have with an American audience. They're thinking like, how much money does this?
But also, for me, I've just never understood why Kenyans do not want to put money in content creation. Wanaiona ni kama ni hobby. Like, that thing is better than real estate by far. Wewe, even the money that you earn here, even if you had 3 apartments, you don't earn that money, bro.
I think the argument is with the 3 apartments, you don't have to work. We have to wake up and work. I think that's how.
What do you mean you don't have to work? You have to clean up those houses, bro.
And hizi kama irentisha si kuna mtu anaingia hapo.
Hapana, hizo vitu bado kuna shida. Na mtu alipi za zingine.
Yeah, najua.
Ati sipolipa zinaenda kutafuta auctioneer, kwani hiyo si kazi.
Enyewe ni ushaitwa auctioneer?
Bado bwana, but my friends have.
Mimi nishaitreteniwa nayo jo. Kuna kinyumba niko naishi. Pale Ngara. It got rough because nilingia keja ikiwa 27,000 shillings. Alafu they put this small part kwa contract yako. We are going to increase the rent by 10% every year. Looks like very small money. So, first year ni 27k. Second year 29,700. By third year we are 32. By fourth year we are 35 and 36. Tushafika 40. Tushafika 44. By time kumbuka nilingia ikiwa 27. Like by the 8th year muko at 48k.
Really?
Yeah, and you come to think about it later and you're like, I was a young person, so I didn't respect money as much as I should have. So at some point your 48k ilikuwa nalemea. So ilikuwaga, if you don't pay, it's owned by like some old Indian, but it's run through a company. So they used to tell you live. So ukienda tu 1 month behind, auctioneer jona kuja kukuthreaten. Unaona tu fala imekuja kwa mlango yako. Iko like mini auctioneer.
I've been sent a letter to kick me out. See auctioneering because nilikuwa I was like a prefect of the place. So I was bringing tenants together and telling them fuck this landlord.
Akona ujinga.
Yeah, he gave me 3 letters nikamwambia mimi sitoki. Nitakupeleka kwa rent tribunal. Tuende tuongee mambo huko then and step back. Sema huyu jamani mjuaji.
I hope it was not a Kikuyu landlord. It was. Because a story, Ian gave me this story and it was funny. There was a Kikuyu landlord who had this building and he was like, he's going to take any tribe but Luo.
Yes.
But now his excuse for not taking Luo is what's funny. Alikuwa nasema because we eat ugali and our ugali is hard. Ati tunakunia mavi ngumu. Ati tunamblock we are going to block his pipes. Yeah. Mjarua pala kunia mavikubwa. I found that to be funny. So
maybe as an experience labda alikula ugali akaona vile na
yeah, so ugali yetu wanakuaga.
Yeah, but you see your stomach has to get used to it. Wezi toka kwa waru kuje kwa ugali and you think it's going to be this.
Yeah. So I found that to be nini. Yeah. Okay. So what happened? Uliendelea kukaa?
Si ndio? Mpaka wa leo.
It's the same place. Sana kuochiki. Anakuwa jalo. Hapo yakangi kwa mjaka kwa dalo kusema chia.
Bado tunaishi huko tu.
Okay, but sasa nini uwezaje kubalance being an author and a podcaster? Because I feel like writing is a full-time job.